everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Go on Shaw TV. I'm your host, Alexandria McFarlane, and today we're blessed with this amazing view because we're on location at the Harrison Festival of the Arts. This year marks the 37th annual Harrison Festival of the Arts Music Festival. And I'm sure a lot has changed over the 37 years. So to give us a little inside scoop about what has changed, what's going on, we have here with me Andy, who is the artistic director of the entire show. So Andy, can you give me a little inside scoop about what's going on right now?
Well, right now, right over there is what we call the beach stage, which is our outdoor free access stage.
Okay.
People can come. We encourage them to buy a button to donate to the festival, but basically they can hang out here all day, listen to music. And during the weeknights like tonight, there's a show at 7 p.m. Soon after this, there's going to be a show in the Memorial Hall.
Oh, wow.
Tonight is an evening of theater with theater from University of the Fraser Valley. That's a tradition we've had for many years, students performing one-act plays in the hall. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And this is going on for 9 days. There's stuff on every day.
Yeah, and you said this started on Saturday, right?
That's right, last Saturday.
And what was going on then? Were a lot of people showing up?
Yeah, Saturdays. On the weekends, we have a little more going on during the day because we've got the beach stage carries on from 1 till 6 p.m. We have an art market that stretches out all along the Esplanade here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's a juried art market where you can actually purchase some beautiful items and arts and craft items. And then, of course, we have the evening show as well and workshops in the Memorial Hall. So there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, we had a great last weekend. It rained the first day, and despite that, people were quite, in a good mood because it had been so hot for so long.
Yeah.
I think they were, they stuck around and they were kind of enjoying the coolness.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of, we've gone back to some beautiful blue skies, but it's a little fresher than it was 2 weeks ago, right? So
yeah.
I think it's great.
That's awesome. I'm sure this is something that the community really, really treasures because it's probably such a big tradition that goes on around here in Harrison Hot Springs.
It is. Yeah, everybody really looks forward to it. We get an enormous amount of support from the local community with volunteers and our seasonal staff and just audience members who we see a lot of the same folks coming back, and they really love and support the festival, and local businesses that partner with us. When you do a festival in a small community, that's what it's about. Is nurturing those relationships, and that's what we try to do.
That's awesome. And can you give us some detail on what's new this year that people can expect to see rather than from last year?
Yeah, one of the things that, a little bit of an angle that we have this year, in terms of programming, in terms of the way we're talking about the festival this year, is there's a strong emphasis on family, and it's reflected in the programming with these bands that have family connections within the band. Once we started the program, we were looking at it going, man, there's at least 2 or 3 or 4 bands, and then we realized there was more bands that were related,
Wow.
And so there's this sort of theme of passing down music through the family, and that kind of connects with we've introduced a 12 and under free ticketing, so kind of encouraging family participation. In fact, there always is family participation, and we're continuing to send out that message that we really welcome families, and that's what we're about. So
that's awesome. That's probably a big thing that people really love about this kind of festival.
Yeah, I think so. Like, for instance, on the beach, I've got my 5-year-old, almost 5-year-old son, and he comes out to almost every show, and you might see him dancing up there, or
I take a look out for him.
Asleep. Yep.
That's awesome. Can you tell me what your favorite part is about this whole festival?
Oh boy, that's a tough one. In general, I suppose, as the person who books the music, it's the moment you see the crowd enjoying the music. And, I might walk up to the stage and I see people dancing and having fun. I think, oh, that's great. That's what all the hard work's for, right? So for me, that's my favorite thing.
Well, that's it. Another show done, but feel free to contact us through any of our social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, Or if you want to join us on these fun and exciting shoots or try your hand at camera work, email us at go_FraserValley@shaw.ca. And now more ice cream. Wow, how beautiful is this? So happy we're here together. I know, it's so nice.